Now, let's say we don't want the hexagon anymore, but we want some hybrid shape between an hexagon and something else. Let's say an hexagon and a circle. So what we want to draw is no more an hexagon, but some hybrid morph between an hexagon and a circle. And this is called morph. In this tutorial, we learn how to draw morphs. But first, we create the second rounded polygon we want to draw, which is a circle, and we eliminate the vertices. Okay, so we create a morph, which is a hybrid between the hexagon and the circle. We call morph. Okay, the morph blends between a start shape, in this case an hexagon, and end shape, in this case a circle. And again, as we did previously, we want to transform this polygon into a path, which will be passed to draw path. So it's the same. We will call toPath to morph, but right now we must pass a percentage between the start and the end shape, which specifies the level at which it is more of an hexagon or more of a circle. So we can pass like 50-50. And right now, as you may see, it will be transformed in some blending between those twos. Of course, if you pass 0, it will be an hexagon because it's the start shape, and if you pass 1, it's a circle. Okay. Now, let's say we want to animate the value of this morph. So we don't want it to be this value, this progression between the start and the end shape to be static anymore, but we want it to be animated and to vary. So let's start creating an animation. So it will be an infinite animation, and we can label it morph. And we define a progression. As a float, as right now the percentage is a float, so the progression we're going to define will be a float varying from 0 to 1. We go for initial value 0, target value 1, and right now we define the animation spec, like the duration, etc. We make it infinite repeatable, so a loop, and the animation will be a twin, which is a constant linear movement. And let's say the duration is 1000 and easing is linear. Alright. For some reason, didn't imported the twin, so we imported right here. So morph progression is the delegate value of this animation. So anytime in the composable we take its value, it's something ranging between 0 and 1, and when it changes, it will trigger recomposition. So we just plus the morph progression. Okay, great. Right now we can't see anything, but we start the animation preview. And we run it. Okay, great. It does work. We can also run like this